Okay, today we are going to be discussing dating, and I asked Brevin's permission to film this video. Yeah, and our entire family is here in the kitchen with us. Okay, as you all know, I am 16. Brevin is 16.
I am also 16.
Yeah, and what happens at 16?
We can start dating.
Dating. Like, you all know, we like each other, and a lot of you are surprised that when I turned 16, we didn't immediately start and like exclusively dating, and I think that confused a lot of you, and we've gotten some really funny comments too. Also, I think we should clarify the 8th cousin thing.
Okay, yeah, it's like way back.
Yeah, in a video we said we were 8th cousins, and we got a lot of accusations accusing me of dating my cousin, which I don't think people realize how distant 8 cousins are.
If you went to a grocery store and really dug into the history of some random person who's checking you out with your groceries,
You'd be related.
you'd be related. You'd probably be 8th cousins.
Yeah.
One of the girls in Julie's class, she found out she was 8th cousins with Elvis Presley. It's like,
That's so weird. See, Kate.
So random.
So like,
It really is not even that big of a deal.
yeah, so don't be freaked out, okay? So, I think we should read something for dating out of
That is exactly
For the
what I
Strength
said.
of Youth.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So we belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and they put out, it's kind of a pamphlet for all the youth, specifically for the youth, but really kind of just for the whole church. And it's kind of guidelines of like how to live your life, and it's super helpful.
That we choose to follow.
Yes, not forced.
Yes.
We are gonna read a little bit out of the dating section. A date is a planned activity that allows a young man and a young woman to get to know each other better. In cultures where dating is acceptable, it can help you learn and practice social skills, develop friendships, have wholesome fun, and eventually find an eternal companion. Talking about marriage. So I think this is the key
They've
point.
lost me. So it says you should not date until you're at least 16 years old. When you begin dating, go with one or more additional couples. Avoid going on frequent dates with the same person. Developing serious relationships too early in life can limit the number of other people you meet and can perhaps lead to immorality.
So, pre-marriage relationships.
Yeah. You also is recommended that you invite your parents to become acquainted with those you date.
Hi.
Like it said, we want to go on dates with lots of different people, not only to keep ourselves like safe and so we don't jump into things too early because we're not married, we're not adults, we're still teenagers. Also just to like have fun though. It's fun to get to know lots of people. So I think this kind of like in middle school when someone asks you to dance with them, like you don't just assume that, oh, they must like each other because they danced with each other. Like I feel like it's kind of like that in a way. You know, going on a date with someone does not mean you are dating. And what do you define as like a date?
Like it says, it's just an activity to practice social skills and to just have fun.
Get to know each other.
Yeah.
So dating, I think a lot of people in today's world think of dating as boyfriend, girlfriend. You only date those.
That one person
Yeah.
exclusively.
Yeah, and like if you go on dates with other people, it's cheating. You're supposed to have one boyfriend, one girlfriend, and that's not what we want to do this early of an age.
Yeah.
You agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So I put something on my Instagram asking you guys what questions you have about dating. Thank you to all my friends who took advantage of this. Okay, let's get some like actual questions. Why do you not classify hanging out and stuff dating? So I think that's like a good question and kind of a...
How I think of it, or how I learned, was that a date is if you spend money. Like you can just hang out and spend quality time with your friends and it's not dating. But like a date is to the point where you go out of your way to spend money. It says you kind of get what I'm trying to say.
Also, like if you're like alone together, that's more of a what, Abby?
My teacher went laser tagging for his day since it was like really fun. He went with other couples. You guys should probably do that.
Oh my gosh, Abby. Okay. We are now accepting date requests. So comment down below if you have one of those, because I guess that's what we're doing. But yeah, like also like if you're alone, I feel like if you're with a big group of people, like that's more classified as hanging out, like a party.
Yeah.
Group dates are more like just a couples, and then also a date would be like one-on-one. If you like Brevin, why are you gonna date other people? I think a better question would be, why are you going to go on dates, not date other people?
Yeah.
Going on dates is different than dating.
Because if you just dated one person or went out on a date with just one person, then you won't get to know other people outside of that bubble. It limits social skills, and you can't really express likes and interests with other people that have the same likes if you just get to know one person like 100%.
Yeah.
And then you know exactly what they like, what they don't like, and then it just, yeah.
Also, I think, because I have friends that are guys, Brevin has friends that are girls.
Yes.
And like, it's good to like hang out and go on dates with other people besides just the person that you like. So I think we've answered this question before too. Do you agree with your parents' decision that you had to wait till you were 16 to date? Wasn't really our parents' decision.
Yeah. I just,
Decided.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was just something that we knew from like a very young age that you just don't date until you're 16, and it's something that we've both agreed to follow, and now we're 16.
Because
so.
you can't go on a date if you don't have money.
Yeah.
You can't get money if you don't have a job. I didn't get a job until I was 16. So it all kind of just like falls into place
Yeah.
once you hit 16.
Also, you can drive when you're 16.
Yes,
And like,
and so that makes it so
even
much
better.
easier.
not as awkward
Yeah,
as your
even
parents
better.
like dropping you off at your date. Like,
Yeah.
it's just nice.
Mom, Dad, can you drive?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you let the boy chase you, or do you chase that boy? Not the boy, that boy. You don't want to play hard to get if the guy is not gonna do it. Like, if you're cute and you're flirty, I don't know. This is such a hard question to answer. Like,
I don't
let the
understand
boy
the
chase.
question.
you
so-
don't want to play around with the guy who's not gonna
It's
take
like,
it.
Are you chasing Sherry or is Sherry chasing you?
We don't chase each other. I don't know.
You run towards each other.
Yes. That is it.
That's clever.
I feel like if the guy, in all seriousness, like if you know the guy is not gonna get fed up with you or annoyed, then I don't know. If you just do what you feel is right, because like you don't want to annoy the guy, obviously, or annoy the girl.
I don't.
I don't know. Dad could have just moved on, but
no,
he moved.
but you know what?
quickly.
When I decided that Dad was the right one, like I just knew, then there was no games. I did not play hard to get.
Yeah.
I played hard to get in high school because I just wanted to see how many guys would play along with the game, and I was,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I just had fun. But when I found Kevin and I knew I loved him and that's who I wanted to marry. No games. No more
Yep.
games. No sarcasm either. Like, don't talk sarcastically to each other.
How long should a date last for? I think this is a good one. In the thing we read to you guys for the Strength of Youth, you don't want to like take all day to go on dates. I feel like
Yeah, because
You know?
then it'll just get kind of old.
lame.
Yeah, lame.
Yeah. You don't want to get sick of each other. You don't want to be done with the date and be like, whew, that's over. I am so glad. You know, you still want to
Yeah,
like
exactly.
kind of be sad that it's over. You don't want to be like tired or bored. So yeah, you leave them wanting more. So I'd say like, depending on what you do, like a couple hours. Do you argue a lot?
Me and Sherry?
Yeah.
No.
We've never like fought before. I feel like we get frustrated because we're both really bad at making decisions.
Yes,
Like
that is the one thing that I will agree on. We're both terrible decision makers. Like, I'll ask Sherry a question, she'll be like, oh, it like doesn't matter, I'll do whatever. And I'll be like, okay, but what do you want to do?
I can make a decision, but I don't want to like make him do something he doesn't want to
Exactly,
do.
and that's the same.
Yeah.
way.
So we can both make decisions, just not
It
together.
just takes a while to like compromise.
Yeah. So, I mean, we get frustrated, I'd say sometimes, because it's like, just make up your mind. Like,
But it's not like
we're mad
angry.
at each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we've never like really been mad at each other.
I've never ever seen any of you scowl at one another. You always smiling or just normal.
How do you make it not awkward? Assuming they're referring to dates and dating.
You just expect it to be awkward, and then you know what to expect, and then you just kind of
Yeah.
roll with it.
I mean, it's you're teenagers and no one's probably super experienced in this, so dating can be awkward, and embrace it and learn from it. Like I said, you're learning social skills.
Exactly, and so you'll get better at it, like everything, the more you do it.
Yep.
Just roll with it.
Ask the other person questions about themselves, because it's easier to get someone talking about themselves, and that way you don't feel weird talking about yourself the whole time. But learn about the other person, like ask them questions. You don't have to be creepy and keep asking them weird questions about themselves, but like go with the flow. I think this is a good one. How do you stay off your phone on dates?
You just turn it off.
You leave it at your house.
Well, you could leave it, depending on the person, you can leave it at the house or not.
Or just turn it off.
Yeah, or just turn it off. Like, that works too. Find a good conversation that makes you want to talk with the person. And, like, it's just common decency. Like, if someone's talking to you and you're like this,
What?
like, don't. That's just rude.
just-
If you're at the dinner table, put your phone in your pocket, in your purse, turn it off, put it on airplane mode, whatever you have to do. Like, you're out there to know the person. You can text, you can be on Instagram any other time, but set aside those, like, couple hours to get to know the person. Okay, coolio. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this clarified things a little bit for you. If not, comment down below any more concerns, questions, jokes, sarcastic remarks that you may have. Let me know down below. I'd be happy to answer them. When did you guys start dating also? I know a lot of people started super young. Some people didn't want to date until they were even older than us. So that's cool too, but let us know down below. Be sure to check out Brevon's family channel. I don't know if you guys knew about this. They have a family channel and they're so cool. It's What Are You Doing? What Are We Doing? Wow,
What Are We Doing?
okay. Their family channel is called What Are We Doing? I will leave their channel link in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Every relation is a struggle these days. Try to keep them alive, but we throw them away. Oh, love should be a joy. Every relation is a struggle these days. Try to keep them alive, but we throw them away.